Thanks for watching Hack the File. I'm Michael Lopez, and on today's episode, we're going to be looking at ChatGPT for Cybersecurity Cookbook. Enjoy. All right, let's look at this new book that I bought. It's ChatGPT for Cybersecurity Cookbook. I mean, the reviews look great on it. Got it from Amazon. It's written by Pact. Like we all, like we always do, we're gonna go through the author real quick. Um, I am very interested in ChatGPT. Um, this is going to be my first experience with it. This book, and if I like it, I might make a series of it. Okay, and go through the whole book. Um, all right, so let's read a little bit of the forward. In the relentless cyber background, where threats morph with each tick of the clock, generative artificial intelligence (AI) emerges as our digital sentinel. Dang. ChatGPT and its kin are not mere tools. They are force multipliers in our cyber arsenal. We're talking about a paradigm shift here. Generative AI doesn't just uplift, it transforms the cybersecurity landscape. It lets us run rings around potential threats, streamline security measures, and forecast nefarious plots within astuteness, with an astuteness that's simply otherworldly. Man, that was kind of a boast. This isn't just tech talk. It's about real muscle in the fight against digital adversaries. Imagine crafting a cyber training regimen so robust that it catapults neophytes into seasoned defenders within the data trenches. Man, generative AI is a game changer, shattering the barrier to entry, uh, democracy democratizing the field, and nurturing a new generation of cyber mavens. Man, this guy going all out with all these weird words. But there's more. With generative AI, we dive into a data oceans and surface with those elusive security insights, the kind that traditional tools would miss. This is about harnessing AI to not just respond to threats, but also to anticipate them, to be steps ahead of the adversary. We're entering an era where our collaboration with AI amplifies our strategic nose. Our strategic nose? Man. Sharpens our foresight and fortifies our resilience. As we join forces with AI, we're not just bolstering defenses, we're fostering a culture of cybersecurity innovation, or lack of innovation. If we're not doing it ourselves, I don't know, maybe not. We're empowering minds to push beyond the conventional, to envision a digital realm where safety is the norm, not the exception. This book is a testament to the vision and guide on wielding AI's might to safeguard our cyber frontiers. Man, this guy is all in on this, huh? Welcome to the future, honeys. A future where we stand united with AI in the vanguard of cybersecurity. Man, this guy. Whew! Man. Aaron Crow, OT cybersecurity professional and thought leader, host of Protected All podcast. I don't know, but that's like the strongest forward I have ever read in any of these books. I think that one tops the cake. I mean, that one got me wanting to ride with them with the artificial intelligence. I might like this book, right? Might was the word. Okay, let's go to the next thing. I don't care about all that. About the reviewers. All right, we'll just skim this. Technical requirements, I guess. Man, I got excited. A little bit too excited about that one. All right. Preface. In this ever evolving domain of cybersecurity, the advent of we already heard all this, and large language models, LLMs, epitomized by the introduction of the ChatGPT by OpenAI, marks a significant leap forward. This book dedicated to the exploration of ChatGPT's applications within cybersecurity, embarks on a journey from the tool's nascent stages as a basic chat interface to its current structure as an advanced platform reshaping. All right, this guy's obviously swinging on something. And we all know what he's swinging on. ChatGPT. Uh, who's this book for? ChatGPT for Cybersecurity Cookbook is written for a diverse audience with a shared interest in the intersection of artificial intelligence and cybersecurity. Whether you're a seasoned cybersecurity professional aiming to incorporate the innovative capabilities of ChatGPT, or an IT professional eager to broaden your cybersecurity acumen. Man, this guy he read that, those calendars that give you a new big giant word every day. He read that one like twice. Like he gets a new one every year. It's got new words. What this book covers: Chapter 1, Getting Started with ChatGPT. Chapter 2, Vulnerability Assessments. Chapter 3, Code Analysis, Secure Development. Chapter 4, Governance, Risk and Compliance, GRC. Chapter 5, Security Awareness and Training. Chapter 6, Red Teaming, Pen Testing, Threat Monitoring and Detection, Incident Response. And we're going to be able to do this all with ChatGPT. All right, let's see. It's kind of interesting. We'll see. All right, look, you can download the example codes from. Okay, so we're obviously going to do this. And then we're going to save that bad boy right there. Because I like to have all the code because I don't want to write code, right? I'm not here to write the code. I already know how to code. I'm here to copy and paste and then just get the functions running. We also have other code bundles in our rich catalog, but pack publishing, and I get to get all this stuff for free. All right, we'll leave those two up because I bought the book. Conventions used. There are a number of text conventions used throughout this book. Code and text indicates code words and text. Bold indicates a new term, important term. Yeah. Sections. In this book, you'll find several headings. Yes. Get ready. All right. I like to read how this works, but they usually all work the same. Download a free PDF copy of this book. If you like to read. Uh, yeah. Getting started. ChatGPT and the OpenAI API and prompt engineering. Getting started. ChatGPT, the OpenAI API, and prompt engineering. ChatGPT is a large language model (LLM) developed by OpenAI, which is specifically designed to generate context aware responses and content based on the prompts provided by users. It leverages the power of generative AI to understand and respond intelligently to a wide range of queries, making it a valuable tool for numerous applications, including cybersecurity. Important note: generative AI is a branch of artificial intelligence that uses machine learning, algorithms, and natural language processing (NLP) to analyze patterns and structures within a data set and generate new data that resembles the original data set. You likely use this technology every day if you use autocorrect or word processing applications, mobile chat apps, and more. That said, the advent of LLMs goes far beyond simple autocomplete. LLMs are a type of generative AI that are trained on a massive amount of text and data, enabling them to understand context, generate human-like responses, and create content based on user input. You may already have used LLMs if you're communicating with the help desk chatbot. GBT stands for Generative Pre-trained Transformer, and as the name suggests, is an LLM that has been pre-trained to improve accuracy and provide specific knowledge-based data generation. ChatGPT has raised concerns about plagiarisms in some academic and content creation communities. It also has been implicated in misinformation and social engineering campaigns due to its ability to generate realistic human-like text. However, its potential to revolutionize various industries cannot be ignored. In particular, LLMs have shown great promise in more technical fields such as programming and cybersecurity, due to their deep knowledge base and ability to perform complex tasks such as instantly analyzing data and even writing fully functional code. In this chapter, we will guide you through the process of setting up an account with OpenAI, familiarizing yourself with ChatGPT, and mastering the art of prompt engineering, the key of leveraging the real power of this technology. We're also introduced to the OpenAI API, keeping you with necessary tools and techniques to harness ChatGPT's full potential. We'll begin by learning how to create ChatGPT account and generating the API key, which serves as your unique access point to the OpenAI platform. We'll then explore basic ChatGPT prompting techniques using various cybersecurity applications such as instructing ChatGPT to write Python code that finds your IP address and stimulating an AI Cisco role by applying ChatGPT rules. What? Simulating. We'll dive deeper into enhancing your ChatGPT outputs with templates to generate comprehensive threat reports, man, as well as transforming outputs as tables for improved presentation, such as creating a security control table. As you progress through this chapter, you'll learn how to set the OpenAI API key as an environmental variable to streamline your development process, send requests and handle responses with Python, efficiently use files for prompts and API key access, and effectively employ prompt variables to create versatile applications such as generating manual pages based on user inputs. At the end of this chapter, you'll have a solid understanding of various aspects of ChatGPT and how to utilize its capabilities in the cybersecurity domain. Tip: even if you are already familiar with the basic ChatGPT and OpenAI APIs, setup and mechanics, it will still be advantageous for you to review the recipes in Chapter 1, as they are almost all set within the context of cybersecurity, which will reflect through some of the prompted examples. In this chapter, we will cover the following recipes: setting up a ChatGPT account, creating an API key, and interacting with OpenAI, basic prompting, application, finding your IP address. Why? Applying ChatGPT roles. Why the hell does it want to find my IP address? I can find my IP address in 5 seconds. Applying ChatGPT roles, applying AI Cisco, enhancing output and templates. That would probably be good. Formatting outputs as table. Do that on Word. Setting the open API key environmental variables, sending API requests and handling responses with Python. That's probably going to be cool. Using files for prompts and API key access. Using prompt variables, application manual page generator. That probably is valuable. Technical requirements. For this chapter, you'll need a web browser and a stable internet connection. To access ChatGPT platform and set up your account. Basic familiarities with Python programming language and working with the command line is necessary, as you'll be using Python 3, which needs to be installed in your system so that we can work with ChatGPT online API and create Python scripts. A code editor will also be essential for writing, editing Python code, prompt files as you work with recipes. The code files for this are found here. I already did that. Is that the same one? Yes, it is. Setting up Chat GPT account. In this recipe, I like how they call it recipes. We will learn about generative AI, LLMs, and ChatGPT. Then we'll guide you through the process of setting up an account, open up, exploring features it offers. Getting ready. To set up a ChatGPT account, you need an active email address and modern web browser. Important note, every effort has been made to ensure every registration, blah, 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 time of writing, however, it is, blah, 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 might be out of date. How to do it? By setting up ChatGPT, blah, blah, you'll gain access to a powerful AI tool. Really enhanced, yes, we already know all that. You just say how to do it. He just said all that for three pages. And he's gonna say it again in a little paragraph. Just say, boom. In this section, we'll walk you through the steps creating the account. You don't have to give it props again. ChatGPT's capabilities for a range of applications, from threat analysis to... You already said all that. Damn. Visit the OpenAI website at HTTP platform OpenAI and click sign up. That's all we want to know. That's all we want to know, man. That's it. Get someone to sign up. OpenAI platform. Just sign up with ChatGPT, man. Alright, don't nobody look. I'm gonna have to do all this and I get back to you. Alright, we're back. Let's see. ChatGPT. Alright. Did all this. If you guys want to pause it, you guys can get that email address. Follow this. Just pause it. Already did it. Already did this. Okay. Once your account has been verified, enter the required information first, last, all that. Did that. When you receive the text, visit the bookmark. AI docs. Already did that. Let's see. Got the wire playing right there. Alright. I'm logged in here. Alright. How it works. By setting up an account with OpenAI, you gain access to ChatGPT API and other features offered by the platform, such as Playground and all available models. This enables you to utilize ChatGPT's capabilities in your cybersecurity operations, enhancing your efficiency and decision making. There's more. When you sign up for a free OpenAI account, you get $18 in free credits. Well, you most likely won't use up all of your free credits throughout the recipe of this book. You eventually will continue to use. Consider upgrading to the paid OpenAI platform, additional such as increased API usage limits, priority access features, improvements. Upgrading to ChatGPT Plus. ChatGPT Plus is a subscription plan that offers additional benefits beyond free access to ChatGPT. With ChatGPT Plus subscriptions, you can expect faster response times, general access to ChatGPT during peak times, priority access to new features and improvements. This subscription is designed to provide an enhanced user experience, ensure that you make the most out of your ChatGPT. I got a feeling this guy is a salesman for ChatGPT. Benefits of having an API key. Having an API key is essential for utilizing ChatGPT's capabilities programmatically through the OpenAI API. With an API key, you can access ChatGPT directly from your application, scripts, tools, or enabling more customized. That's actually cool. This allows you to build a wide range of applications, integrating ChatGPT's intelligence enhanced. I like that. Yes. Your cybersecurity practice by setting up an API key, you'll be able to harness the full power of ChatGPT and tailor its features to your specific requirements, making it indispensable tool for your cybersecurity tasks. Tips: I highly recommend upgrading to ChatGPT Plus so that you have access to ChatGPT 4. If you plug in my promotion code, I get $5 out every time somebody signs up. So do it. I'm just kidding. While GPT 3.5 is very powerful, yet GPT 4 code efficiency and actually makes it more suited for the types of uses we'll be covering in this book with the cybersecurity in general. At the time of writing, there are blah, 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 blah. Man, this guy is just way too much in love with ChatGPT. I mean, that's why he wrote the book. So, I mean, I can understand, but he is just overly enthusiastic. Creating like it's just the end all be all. Creating an API key and interacting with OpenAI. And this recipe will guide you through the process of obtaining an OpenAI API key and introduce you to the OpenAI playground where you can experiment with it. Did I already read this? Did we already read this? To get an OpenAI API key, we need to have an active OpenAI account. If you haven't already, complete the man. This guy makes me want to drink. Like I need a beer now. How to do it? Creating an API key. I need a beer and a cigarette now, man. This guy just I've been so frustrated in my life. I mean, this guy's just pumping this up, and then watch it be like, like a letdown. I don't know. We'll see. How to do it? Creating an API key and interacting with OpenAI allows you to harness the. This guy's gonna repeat himself 10 times. This guy's going to repeat himself of what the capabilities are every chapter. All right. Log into your OpenAI account. Already did. After logging in, click the profile picture name. This one? Oh, okay. At the top right corner of the screen, view API keys from the drop down menu. API keys. Your secret API keys are listed below. Please note that we do not display your secret API keys again after you generate them. Do not share your API keys with others or expose it in the browser or any client side code. In order to protect your security of your account, OpenAI may automatically rotate any API keys they found leaked to public. Click the generate new secret key, new API, give your API name, create secret key, name, the new API key, copy. All right, I'm going to do all this. I'm going to create a key, but you guys don't have to create a key if you're following, or you can. You could pause this, this stuff, follow the instructions on the screen or whatnot. You can create your own key. I'm going to follow this, create my own key, and then we'll come back to this. All right. All right. Give me a second. All right. So I did the key, and um, it's easy to follow the directions on this and do a key. It's on your. I guess now it's called a project key, not a secret key. All right, let's go. By creating an API, it will enable programmatic access to ChatGPT and other API models that open API. This allows you to integrate ChatGPT's capabilities and application scripts, tools, and everything. There's more. The OpenAI playground. Okay, I changed my background to be black. I like the dark. Background playground. All right, let's see what it says. Right. OpenAI Playground is an interactive tool that allows you to experiment with different OpenAI models, including ChatGPT and the various parameters, but without requiring you to write any code. To access and use the playground, follow these steps. Using playground requires a token credit. You are billed each month for credits used. For the most part, this cost can be considered very affordable depending on your perspective. However, excessive use can add up significant costs and it's not monitored. Log into your OpenAI. I don't know if I'm going to do that. In the playground, you can choose from various models by selecting the model you want to use from model drop-down menu. Text DaVinci. Enter enter your prompt in the text provided and click submit to get the model text DaVinci. Oh, what did they want me to click on? The playground. We're gonna have to read ahead on this. See what this is doing. Cartoon can be a key anchor playground user memory. You can also adjust various settings such as max length, number of generated responses, and more. Two of the most important parameters are temperature and maximum length. The temperature parameter affects the randomness and creativity of the model's responses. A higher temperature, for example, will produce more diverse creative outputs, while a lower temperature will generate more focused, deterministic responses by adjusting the temperature. You can control the balance between the model's creativity. Huh. Maximum length parameter controls the number of tokens, words, or word pieces the model will generate in its response. By setting a higher maximum length, you can obtain longer responses, while a lower maximum length will produce more concise outputs. Adjusting the maximum length can help you tailor your responses. Feel free to experiment with these parameters in the OpenAI Playground or when using API to find optimal settings. The Playground allows you to experiment with different prompt styles, presets, while we will be covering several different prompts setting the using API throughout this book. We won't cover them all. You're encouraged to review them. Basic prompting application: finding your IP address. In this recipe, we will explore the basic ChatGPT's prompting using the ChatGPT interface, which is different from OpenAI Playground. We use this previous recipe, the advantage of using ChatGPT interface. We're just going to call it GPT. 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 I'm just going to call it GPT. That's it. Interface. This does not consume count credits and is better suited for generating formatted outputs such as writing code or creating tables. Getting ready to use the GPT interface, you will need to have an active OpenAI account. Yeah, already did the GPT account. This recipe will guide you through using the GPT interface, generating a Python script that retrieves a user's public IP address. By following these steps, you'll learn how to interact with GPT, like manner, receive content awareness, code snippets. Now let's proceed with the steps in this recipe. In your browser, go to ChatGPT. Why does it keep saying log in? We're already logged in. Once you're logged in, you'll be taken to the GPT. Okay. Am I not logged in? Use the conversation-based approach so you can simply type your prompt as message, press enter, click the arrow, response. For example, ChatGPT generate a piece of Python code. Write a Python script to find the public IP address of a user using request library. Alright, let's type that in because I have no clue what the heck it wants me to do with the ChatGPT. New chat. So we're going over here to chat. Dashboard. API key. Default assistance. Docs. Quick start. Models. Who's on the models? All right. I'm back. So I had to put some money on this, I guess. I put like $10 on it. Um, it says in the book that they give you $20, but it lied. Maybe that was last year. Um, Maybe I messed up something. I don't know, but I put $10 on it, so we can keep going because this seems pretty interesting. This book. Where is? All right. Let me see. All right. So we did this. I don't know what this is. In the playground, you can choose from various models. Text DaVinci 3. Enter the prompt. Click submit. So let's see. Let's go to the models. What's that? No model found. Assistant batches. Let's just go to the playground. I don't know what that is. Obviously, it's something different. What are the different steps in the cyber kill chain? This, I mean, I guess let's type that in. The cyber kill chain is a model developed by Lockheed Martin to describe the stages of cyber attack. By breaking down the attack in discrete steps, defenders can better understand and counteract threats as each stage. At each stage, the traditional cyber kill chain consists of 7 steps: reconnaissance, weaponization, delivery, exploitation, installation, command, action, objectives. All right, did that cost me money? How much money did that cost me? Generate shared between the prompt. One token is roughly 4 characters. All right, so it seems to be working now. I guess you gotta pay for it or something. Even though you're not required to enter an API key to interact with the playground, usage still counts towards your account's token credit slash usage. You can also adjust various settings such as maximum length, number of generated responses, and more from the settings panel to the right of the message box. I saw that. 150, is that what it 150 tokens, is that what it charged? 529 tokens. What is this? Format as JSON. Ooh. What is this? Let me see. What is that? No, ridiculous. All right. By following these steps, you'll learn how to interact with ChatGPT in a conversation-like manner and receive context aware response, including code snippets. Let's proceed with the step in this recipe. In your browser, go to HP Chat OpenAI. Chat Go for Mini and click login. Ah. All right, so I felt this link, got to this. Apparently, they're two different things. That's what I'm thinking. Playground and this. So we'll keep going. We logged in. Once you're logged in, you'll be taken to the Chat GPT. I'm just gonna call it Chat GPT the whole damn time because I can't uh, pronounce my P's or something. I don't know what's going on. Chat GPT just sounds weird. Chat GPT sounds better. The interface is similar to chat application with a text box at the bottom right. So this looks nothing like what I have. Maybe I'm in the wrong spot. I don't know. I followed that link and logged in, so this is where it took me. I'm in chat, explore. So this is obviously it's different. It's changed in a year apparently because this book was published in 2023. So I don't know what's going on. Chat GPT. I'm gonna use a P and a B. Chat GPT uses a conversation based approach, so you can simply type your prompt as a message and click enter on this little paper airplane button to receive a response from the model. For example, you can ask ChatGPT to generate a piece of Python code to find the public address of a user. Write a Python script to find the public IP address of a user using the request library. I'm going to move this over so I can copy it word for word. Address of a user using the request library. Write a Python script to find the public IP address of a user using the request library. To find a public IP address of a user using Python and the request library, you can send a request to the public API. You can send a request to a public API that returns the user's public IP address. Here's a script that does that. Copy code. Okay. Public get IP. Response raised status. Check to see if the request was successful. Accept requests. Print error fetching public error. The script uses the request.get method. Okay, so it just printed me out a. I mean, I could do this with Copilot for free. I mean, what's so cool about this? ChatGPT will generate a response containing the requested Python code along with the thorough example. Yeah, let's. I don't. Okay. Continue the conversation by asking follow up questions or providing additional information. The ChatGPT will respond accordingly. I believe you. Update the script to also include my local IP address. network to get both the public IP address and local IP address. You continue previous code. Oh, using the socket module. Oh, I just upgraded it. That is pretty cool. I do like that function. So I would have to go look this up, and then I would have to like go back and retype it because it won't. This to get both the IP address and the local IP address, network IP address. I mean to get both the public IP address and the local IP address, you can combine the previous code for the public IP and the additional code to find the local IP address using the socket module. So yeah, now he's adding some sockets. Get public IP, get local IP. Here's your socket. That's a dgram. So that's a what kind of socket is that? Oh, dgram from my socket videos. It's a UDP socket. So he's using UDP to get the local IP address. This is actually kind of fun. All right, let's see. Update the script. We just did this. The script uses the same method as before to retrieve the public IP address. However, we also import the socket library, right? Because you're going to use a UDP socket. Run the ChatGPT generated code by clicking on the copy code and paste it in your code editor of choice. Copy. That is really convenient. Paste it into your code editor of choice. I use Visual Studio Code. Save it as a Python script, as a .py Python script, and run it in your terminal. And then I guess they have a copy of the code right here. So open the what is that text? Your text here. What? Chapter 1. Range 0. Oh, I guess not. Yeah. Recipes. Prompt text. Prompt to add. I don't know. It's so confusing. Let's just go to your public IP address is this, and your local IP address is this. So I'm going to run this and tell you if it works. But I mean, of course it's going to work. But I've got PyCharm. So let's open up PyCharm. I think I got it for a little bit longer. This is off my socket class or socket video. Let's go to new project. I'm gonna call it ChatGPT. ChatGPT 1 and Python network. Yeah, we'll put it in that environment. Create projects can either be opened in a new window or replace a new window. Close this bad boy and move this over here. Just I want to see if this import requests. I don't have that library. Install this package. Now I got it. I'm gonna run this over here and see if I can get see if it works. That does work. That's pretty damn cool. Pretty damn dangerous. Your public IP address is, and your local IP address is this. Dang! I like this ChatGPT. See, I have never used ChatGPT. And like, so a quick little story, just real quick. The other day, um, I was wiring up a three-phase plug at at um, at the university that I teach at, and there was a guy that's working there. I'll leave out his name. But anyways, he was helping me wire it up, and I was googling or using Copilot or whatever to try to remember what the X1, X2, X3 is on the cord. And I was just trying to figure out how to line up the phases, right? Phase one, phase two, phase three. If you don't know what I'm talking about, don't worry. And so I couldn't find it, and I was like, man, what's So he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna chat GPT it real quick." So he runs over his terminal or his computer where he's stationed at, and he starts chat GPTing it, and then, it takes him like 5 minutes, and then I was like, "Did you get it?" And he goes, "Oh, hold on," and then he did it again, and then he told me exactly, gave me the exact answer, right? And I went, "Oh man!" I said, "How did you do that?" And he goes, "Well, he explained it to me, and I've never used ChatGPT, but when he when he explained it to me, he was like, "Oh, I just put in this," and I go, "I put in that, and I didn't get it. I didn't get it." And then he goes, "Yeah," and then I just typed in the modifier. So this modifier is what he was talking about, like how we got the initial code, and then I said, "Okay, now I'll use the same script. Just give this script, but just give me this." I guess he put in a modifier for extra detail, and it came out. So I'm probably gonna, and it's funny because he's young, so he's in his 20s. I'm 40. I'm 42 years old. Um, and that's no excuse to start catching on to new technologies, right? So that's why I got this book. This book, it's going to help me get into ChatGPT and use it for cybersecurity. I think I need to, because this is where the future's at. I'm also taking my master's online in cybersecurity and operations and stuff, and I specifically picked a couple of classes in AI. Let me see. Let me look at the. Let me just make sure. So I just want to look at to see that I have a template of all the classes I want to take. Um, and so digital signal. Okay. Let me see. Yeah, artificial intelligence and machine learning, and then applied research is going to be in, like, hopefully AI. So and then deep learning. So hopefully it covers ChatGPT. I mean, it most likely is. But I'm kind of like, I'm kind of just this one little um exercise. I'm kind of impressed. Okay. I mean, yeah, it costs money. I guess the free one doesn't. I don't know. I have to do more research in it as I get into this book. But let's finish out this chapter. Let's see how long this chapter is. And this is a long chapter, so we might just do these 30-minute videos on this ChatGPT, because these are long chapters. Where is this next one? So it just barely stops right here. Vulnerability assessments, which I am so intrigued by this. because to be able to do a vulnerability assessment with ChatGPT would be freaking awesome. And I want to see how they go by that. So this is a very interesting book. Um, I think it would be a lot of fun and a lot of learning just to go through it. Um, you know, people want to use ChatGPT to cheat and to write their analysis and all that, but I don't think. I think if you use it honestly, you'll be okay. Like if I got this to write to do all my homework for me and give me all the answers, then I'm not learning, right? So then you're just gonna cheat yourself. I mean, you're just gonna cheat yourself, And in this world at this time, um, you don't want to cheat yourself. You don't want to cheat yourself of knowledge because everybody's already doing that. And they're lying to themselves, or lying you know to the world about what they know and all this stuff, and they're just cheating themselves and they're cheating everybody, and then in the long run they won't be able to do anything, right? So don't cheat yourself, but I can see how you could cheat with this. But if you can get real creative too, right? And I guess you can adjust the creativity levels on this. So but just going back to if this altogether, I think that it's an awesome tool that is the future most likely. And no, it is the future. AI is the future. So, and this is just the infancy stage of it. So, yeah, I'm excited to go through this book, and it doesn't seem that you know I'm already at page 71 of 600, so it doesn't seem too long, but we'll see. So I'm gonna do a certain time on this. I don't know where I'm at. I'm probably gonna do maybe 30-minute videos, and I'm gonna probably stop here in a minute. But how it works by using Chat GPT, I'm gonna say GPT interface to enter prompts. You can generate context-aware responses and content that continues throughout an entire conversation, similar to chatbot. The conversation-based approach allows for more natural interactions and the ability to ask follow-up questions and provide additional content. The response can even include complex formatting such as code snippets or tables. More on tables later. There's more. As you become more familiar with ChatGPT, you can experiment with different prompt styles, instructions, and contexts to obtain the desired output for your cybersecurity tasks. You can also compare result what? You can also compare the results that are generated through the ChatGPT interface and the OpenAI playground to determine which approach best fits your needs. Tip: you can further refine the generated output by providing very clear and specific instructions or using roles. It also helps to divide complex prompts into several smaller prompts, giving ChatGPT one instruction per prompt, building on previous prompts as you go. In the upcoming recipe, we will delve into more advanced prompting techniques that utilize these techniques to help you get the most accurate and detailed response from ChatGPT. As you interact with ChatGPT, your conversation history will automatically be saved in the left panel of the ChatGPT interface. This feature allows you to early access and review your previous prompts and responses. By leveraging the conversation history feature, you can keep track of your interactions with ChatGPT and quickly reference previous responses for your cyber security tasks or other projects. To view a saved conversation, simply click on the desired conversation in the left panel. You can also create new conversations by clicking on the New Chat button located on the top conversation list. This enables you to separate and organize your prompts and response based on specific tasks. New Chat. Let's look at the New Chat. Where's the New Chat at? New chat. Click. Now we can do a new chat. Where's the old chat? Explorer. No. Today found. Damn! I love this. I love this. I don't know. I love it. I mean, this is going to be fun. Keep in mind that when you start a new conversation, the mode loses the context of the previous conversation. If you want to reference any information from previous conversations, you need to include the context in your new prompt. Applying ChatGPT role applications AI SSO. So it's a new recipe. Maybe we'll do a couple recipes each video. I wonder how much money it costs me to do that, though. I mean, this is so ridiculous. Let me look at the money. I think I mean it's an awesome thing, but if it's gonna be really expensive, like if I used $1 for those two things, I'm gonna be really upset. I mean, because I don't think so. Um, Data, metadata, storage, batches. Where do you even look? Where do you even find the? Oh, oh, whoa. Anyways, I'll look it up. But if that costs a lot of money, then I think this is not worth it. I mean, but I mean, it seems really fun. Let's do one more. Applying ChatGPT rules application as CISO, AI CISO. This recipe will demonstrate how you can use roles in your prompts to improve the accuracy of detailed ChatGPT responses. Assigning roles to ChatGPT helps it generate more context aware and relevant content, particularly when you need expert level insights. Oh, nice. Getting ready. Ensure you have access to ChatGPT's interface by logging in your OpenAI account. I already did. How to do it. By assigning roles, you'll be able to obtain expert level insights. It repeats itself, but I mean, I guess that's fine. Let's dive into the steps for this recipe. To assign a role to ChatGPT, start your prompt by describing the role you want the model to assume. For example, you could use the following prompt. You are a cybersecurity expert with 20 years of experience. Explain the importance of multi-factor authentication in securing online accounts. Should I do that one? Let's do that one. I mean, might as well have some fun, right? And it said this one? Oh, wait. It says ChatGPT interface by like OpenAI account. Is that this one? Yes. This is Playground. Okay. You are a cyber security expert with 20 years experience. Explain the importance. I mean, you don't have to have 20 years of experience to explain the importance of multi-factor. That's ridiculous. But I want to see. Oh man, I can't spell. Authenticate. I want to see. Um, if it's a different answer of what I was thinking, it might go more into detail or more expertise, right? I don't know. I would just say, the basic thing. I don't got. Oh man, whoo! I'm looking at this because I don't feel like typing. Too expensive audience. All right, let's see. Man, I don't think you need that. I guess, man, I guess that one. Let's see what it says. Memory updated. Has 20 years experience as a cybersecurity. Dang, that's cool. Multi-factor authentication is a critical layer of defense in protecting online accounts. As a cybersecurity expert with 2 decades of experience, I can tell you that relying solely on passwords for account security is no longer sufficient. Here's why, and I agree with that. I got multi-factor on everything, man. Mitigates the risk of stolen passwords. Passwords are vulnerable. Various attacks like phishing. Defends against common cyber attacks. Oh. Variety of authentication factors. Prevents account takeover and data breaches. Reduces the impact of weak passwords. Strengthens security for sensitive data. Yeah. User friendly options. Like I like the I like the duo or whatever. Multi-factor adapts to sophisticated threats. Building user trust. So yeah, 20 years of experience, but he's explaining it like a 20-year experience guy. I'd just be like, it's good to defend against common cyber attacks. How would I say it? I would say it the same way. It's ridiculous. But yeah, I was thinking all these too. Yep, I was thinking the exact same thing. It even gives you a conclusion. In today's environment, where cyber attacks are increasing in sophistication and frequency, yeah, I don't know. But that's pretty cool. Let's see what else it says. I mean, that's exactly what I was thinking, but it's okay. I don't know how that simulated somebody 20-year expert. Experiment with assigning different roles for different scenarios, such as the following. You're a CISO with 30 years experience. What are the top cybersecurity risks businesses should be aware of? I should put in there. I am a 10-year experience, Stanfield, whatever. How do I get a job fast? Or actually, let's do that. Let's do something like that. I think that would be more fun. Um, I am a cybersecurity professional with 5 years of experience. How can I get a job quick? Let's see. Let's see what happens when I put that in there. Experience, a cybersecurity professional, 5 years experience. To quickly secure a job in cybersecurity, it's gonna tell me some common sense stuff. To quickly secure a job in cybersecurity with 5 years experience, you'll need to focus both on refining your skills and enhancing your visibility in the job market. Here are steps to expedite the process. Polish your resume and LinkedIn profile. Highlight relevant skills. Certificates. If you have any certificates, post them on there, man. Come on now. Use keywords. Many employers automate. Oh, many employers. See, now this is cool. Many employers use automated systems to filter resumes. So ensure your resume and the LinkedIn profile and LinkedIn profile are optimized with the right keywords. Risk management, SOC, threat hunting. Huh. Leverage networking. Engage with industry groups. Join cybersecurity groups on LinkedIn or professional networks. Attend conferences and Learn how to speak first. Attend conferences and webinars. Virtual or local cybersecurity events are a great place to network. Okay. Reach out to recruiters. Cybersecurity recruiters can be valuable in speeding up your job search. Contact specialized recruiters to share your resume. This is the one that I think I've heard works really good. Um, Maybe I'll ask it like, where do I find? How do I get? How do I contact these guys? Look for contract freelance work. If you're looking to get hired quickly, yeah, freelance website like Upwork, Freelancer. Oh man, I have to copy this page right here. How do you copy this? Okay, so read aloud. Read aloud. Read out that.
To quickly secure a job in cybersecurity with 5 years of experience, you'll need to focus on both refining your skills and enhancing your visibility in the job market. Here are steps to expedite the process. 1. Polish your resume and LinkedIn profile. Highlight relevant skills. Emphasize in-demand skills such as vulnerability assessment, incident response, CM tools, cloud security, and penetration testing. Tailor your resume to match job descriptions. Certifications. If you have certifications like CSSP, CISM, CH, or CompTIA Security Plus,
man, that's pretty cool. So it gives you a list of like job boards, gives you all kinds of information. Tells you to apply for these specific roles, brush up on skills, utilize referrals, target companies with urgent hiring needs. Man, this gives you a lot of good ideas. So I like ChatGPT. I mean that's probably no surprise. Um, I'm gonna go through this book and just we're gonna have a lot of fun. All right, that was Hack the File. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you on the next one. Have fun.